Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. The downtown areas of some New Hampshire communities have been under revitalization now since the 1980s, but that's accelerating with more New Hampshire communities making efforts to bring their downtowns back as centers of community activity. The Colonial Theater in downtown Laconia, where the theater was built in 1914 and now has just undergone a $14 million renovation, and it has live productions once again. That's one example. One of the most ambitious downtown revitalizations in New Hampshire is Concord, with a reconstructed Main Street, public squares, new business alongside the old ones, new lighting, a new hotel, a number of restaurants, 3 theaters, and parking garages on both sides of Main Street. And that's important. Here's a quote from my guest who's in the revitalization business, Steve Dupree, owner of the Dupree Companies. He says the community is growing the most, not only have natural beauty like Winnipesaukee area, but a vibrant cultural and art scene, which is almost an essential item on checklists for people who are deciding where to live and work remotely. And with me is the guy who spoke those words, Steve Dupree, owner of the Dupree Companies in real estate and property management, and a key leader in the revitalization of downtown Concord. Welcome, Steve.
Nice to be with you, Fred.
Steve, what's the real benefit and return to the communities of revitalization, that investment in the downtown as you're doing in Concord?
Well, as you know, our property tax system is how we fund not only local schools, but local government. In order to keep your taxes manageable, you need to have economic development. In order to have economic development that creates more revenue than it uses, you need office users and not a lot of non-residential uses. And a key part of that is a vital downtown where you have a strong retail and community presence. That increases property values in that immediate area, but it tends to raise property values in an entire community.
And then, of course, finding investment for revitalization and tax credits, as you know well, that's what it takes to push revitalization. It doesn't happen overnight.
No, in the case of Concord, it probably took us, I think, 8 years from when the idea first came up until we cut the ribbon on Main Street. Anybody or any community that's trying to do revitalization needs to be creative in their financing. I like to call it an alphabet soup. There are grants, there are loans, there are different government programs. This new infrastructure bill that Congress is debating will have a lot of money that will help that. Concord was the beneficiary of what was then called a Tiger Grant. Now it's called a Build Grant. So is Waterville, Maine, where I served as an informal consultant to Colby College as they underdid that effort. There are funds out there, but you have to be resourceful, much like the folks in Laconia have been in the rebuilding of the theater.
What did it take for you to take that plunge to revitalize downtown Concord? I mean, that's quite an effort on your part.
Well, I'm not sure I quite realized what an effort it was when I started, and that's probably good for anybody who's jumping into this, but I have significant real estate holdings in the downtown, and we talked to our tenants, banks, law firms, things like folks like that, and they said they wanted to see a more vibrant downtown if they were going to continue to be here and encourage and be able to attract younger people. One of the things that the pandemic has done is speed up the exodus from urban areas to more remote settings. New Hampshire's been a beneficiary of that, and that's almost a key ingredient for anyone like my 35-year-old son looking for a place to be. They want to have a nice environment, but part of that is having a very vibrant downtown and a very vibrant cultural scene.
And of course, getting the businesses and retailers on Main Street to go along is one of the first efforts you have to make, right?
Yes, I mean, first we started at the Chamber of Commerce, which was incredibly helpful. Then after talking to business members, what they would like to see in their ideal world. We then talked to city leaders and state leaders, and it was a real team effort. We had a citizens committee of almost 29 people. I think we had 30 hearings that went for 3 hours where any member of the public could testify. And in Concord, as you know, people like to participate as we work to build consensus. And then the city staff and administration did a great job implementing the project.
Well, congratulations to you and all of them for what has happened in Concord. I mean, I drove down Main Street the other day and I didn't recognize a lot of it. I recognize the old buildings, but not all the new stuff you've done. My thanks to Steve Dupree, owner of the Dupree Companies and a leader in the revitalization of downtown Concord. And this is the first of several segments on downtowns in New Hampshire that we're going to do. And if you missed part of it, you can go to WMUR.com, where it will be posted later today and all this week.